Hey yo, what is going on guys, Cash and Clean here, and for today's video, I wanted to do a little showcase on Lunar Lancer because on the PTS, which you are seeing this gameplay right now in the background on, is on the PTS, Lunar Lancer has got a rework, and other classes got some little buffs, not all the classes, just some of them, and there's like other changes that they made, so I wanted to talk about that a little. And as you can see in the video right here, this is my basic attack, and my basic attack makes it so I don't know if you guys remember Lunar Lancer before M2, that ability that I have there. That used to be where you bring your sword back and then you just, swing and hit them again. That is part of your basic attack now, so you don't have to do that. Your M2 is actually a grappling hook, which you can actually see right here in the video. So what I like to do is actually just shoot up into the sky with my next ability, which is M5. And what you can do is go up into the sky and you start falling down slowly, and you can kind of see it right here in the video. It like creates a little orb around you. So if you go up into the sky, you'll see it in the video right here somewhere, but you go into the sky with that and then you shoot straight down with your grappling hook, and it's a pretty good combo if you can't one-shot enemies. So overall, this has made me actually like Lunar Lancer because his abilities just seem really nice to use. And over here you can see me using my ultimate ability. It is kind of complicated to use. I don't really know how it exactly works. I just know you have to charge it and you can use it. I just constantly spam my ultimate and see when it exactly occurs. And you can see right here, I do like a cool ability with it. So when you're in your ultimate form, this form right over here, some of your abilities change. Actually, all of them change. Instead of your grappling hook, you can actually throw spears, and then you can do this weird backflip, like a little dance move type thing. I don't know how to describe that, but I think it's pretty cool. It doesn't really last super long, but sometimes it does. It kind of just depends, and it's so good. It made my great game crash right here. But yeah, overall, this class just seems a little bit different to use in general. Like, he still feels the same. I might prefer him to speed farm, but I'm not entirely sure yet. He does seem pretty fun to use with the new changes. I just like using him at the moment. I might get bored of it later on, but who knows. But for now, he's pretty fun to use, I would say. And he's not the only class that got changes. I do want to talk about the other classes that got changed as well. But before I even get to that, I do want to just briefly talk over like what they changed. So like if we talk about his ultimate, which is called Lunar Form. So the basic attack, it makes it so you sweep, your staff pretty much, it goes back and forth. Like when you bring it back and then it goes forth. It says here that it deals 850% damage. I'm not really sure how this exactly works, but it seems pretty cool, and it also has an ability to stun. I talked about the spear. This is all only when you're in your ultimate form, by the way, but you have a spear that you can throw, and that also deals damage, which is actually pretty cool. Like, you can just throw stuff at enemies. I kind of like that ability. And then your other abilities, you go high into the air and slam down, dealing 1000% damage, and you get to stun enemies at the same time. So overall, that's pretty good, I would say. Just a quick side note, for Delve leaderboard rewards, it says here that they added 42 new temporary banners. So you get these as a part of your contests, and they disappear weekly. So my guess is that if you obviously do Leviathans, you'll know about this. You'll get ego potions, and you can either use it lasts for a little bit, or I think they also disappear after a certain amount of time. But I have a feeling it's going to be kind of like those. They don't give you stats, they don't benefit you at all. And I don't really know the purpose of this at all, but you can get them now. Yeah, and it also says it can't be deconstructed, and they go away each Monday when the leaderboards reset. So I don't know what purpose this actually serves, but just note that there's going to be 42 new temporary banners. Moving on to the other classes, they are adding new abilities to them, so they're kind of changing them up in a way. And I will link the PTS notes in the description down below, so you guys can check this out. I'm not going to go over everything because like I can just make a different video on how each character works, but it's not drastic changes, just like little minor changes to each of their abilities. Ice Age got 2 different changes. Pirate Captain got a change, Vanguard, Boomeranger, Tomb Raiser, obviously Lunar Lancer. We got Dino Tamer, Fate Trickster, and then Gunslinger, which I find interesting because when you use your ultimate with Gunslinger, you actually, you get more damage and you get more attack speed, but it lowers your movement speed, because before, when you used your ultimate, your attack speed would go lower. So I thought that was kind of interesting that they added. Also, right here in this dungeon that you're looking at, it's a brand new dungeon that they added in Delves. That one just has lava around it. It says in the notes that there's 2 new ones. That's just one of the ones that I found. I didn't do a whole lot of farming, so keep that in mind. You guys might be able to find it. But they did that. They also made a new one for Curse Veil, and from the looks of it, maybe just topside. It says there's 2 different topsides, and then it says new Geode topside. I don't know. This is kind of confusing, but they added some new dungeons, so that's pretty cool. And then moving on from that, they added a bunch more styles for the character, so more mastery things to unlock. Seems like a lot of this is just weapon styles, so nothing too much there. And then lastly, this is a part of the additional updates section. So it says here that when you're in a delve and you get to the point where there's a chest and then there's a personalized chest for you, you have a chance of actually getting a different memento than what it was actually supposed to be there. So let's just say, I don't know, you do a delve and you get a blue crab memento and you don't need that one. You can break the personalized chest and you have a chance of getting a different memento. So I thought that was an interesting change. And I'm really glad that they actually did something like that, because farming mementos, man, those things are crazy hard. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. I wanted to keep it nice and short. If you want to see anything more from the PTS or something in general, leave it down in the comments down below, and you could be responsible for the next video. And on that note, thank you all for stopping by. Subscribe if you're new, drop a like, and I will see you all later.